What's going on, everybody? Jason here, and today I've got this 2022 Dodge Durango GT. If you're enjoying these types of reviews, please don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. With that being said, let's jump right into this 2022 Dodge Durango GT and see what it's all about. Now, if you're not a fan of the Durango GT, don't worry, you've got multiple other trims that you can choose from, such as the SXT, RT, Citadel, RT Plus, SRT 392, and if you can find it, you can also get the Durango Hellcat. Starting with the safety features that you get with the Durango GT. Standard, you're gonna get your Park Sense rear park assist system and your blind spot monitoring with rear cross path detection. However, this Durango GT has pretty much every option that you can get, so that means it has the technology group package, which is gonna give you additional safety features such as your adaptive cruise control with stop and go, advanced brake assist, forward collision warning with active braking, and your lane departure warning with lane keep assist. Coming to the front of this GT, you've got the Stormtrooper look that the Dodge Durangos are known for. Near the bottom, you've got your sensor for all of your safety features, and you've got your LED fog lights as well. Now, moving up into the grille area, you've got this nice blacked out honeycomb grille mesh going on, along with your Dodge badging and really nice looking LED headlamps. And if you noticed on the hood, because this GT has the black top package, this is also going to give you that nice looking performance hood. And yes, this is functional, which I'll show you once I talk about the engine. Looking at the Durango GT from the side, here you'll start to notice most of the black top package and even the GT Premium Group. But let's start off with the side mirrors, which with the black top package are gonna be in gloss black. And with the GT Premium Group package, if you look up top, you've got your black roof rails, and you're also gonna get your keyless entry, which is very convenient to have. You'll notice once we go around the vehicle, because of the black top package, all of your badging will be in gloss black. Also, if you haven't already noticed the wheels, these are the upgraded 20-inch black noise aluminum wheels, which change the whole look and the presence of the Durango from just the standard wheels. And your wheels will be wrapped with your performance all season tires. By the way, let me know in the comments down below, are you a fan of the black top package or not? Over on the rear of the GT, near the bottom, you've got your dual exhausts, and in the center there under the cover, this GT does have the trailer tow group as well. So not only are you going to get your wiring harnesses, hitch in there, you're also going to get your heavy duty engine cooling and your rear load leveling suspension. And like I mentioned, with all of the safety features that this has, you've got your sensors also built in the rear. On your tailgate, all of your badging is blacked out, which just looks really nice with the white color. Speaking of tailgate, this is a power lift gate, which does come standard. And as for these nice LED massive tail lamps, it makes it look even more like a Stormtrooper. But as you see the Dodge logo in the center there, this will give you the satin black badge. Opening up the tailgate, even though this has 3 rows of seating, you still have a decent amount of room in the back here. Now, of course, if you're not going to utilize the 3rd row, you can fold the seats down like they are now and have even more space. The only other things that you have back here is that you have a privacy cover, your tailgate button as well, and a 12-volt adapter. Also, if you lift up the section here, this will give you a little bit more storage area underneath, along with your roadside assistance on all of that stuff. As you make your way into the rear of the GT, even though you've got a pretty simple setup here, you've got some space at the bottom along with your speaker. Now, this does have the upgraded sound system, which I'll touch on when we go to the front. But right above your armrest, you have this carbon fiber type of a trim, which makes the interior pop. And then around your door handle, you've got this nice gloss black bezeling as well. Starting in the 3rd row, even though this is all the way in the back, Dodge has not forgotten about the passengers back here because these seats are still very comfortable. And the only other thing that you have back here is just your 2 cup holders on both sides. Now, one thing that I wish that they did add is some USB ports or something for the 3rd row people. And entering into the 3rd row is actually pretty easy because on your 2nd row seats, you're just gonna pull this handle all the way up, which is gonna fold the seat forward, and then you have this red strap over here which you're gonna pull, and it brings the seat up so you have ample enough room to get to the rear. Now, for the 2nd row here, which I like that they did on the GT, is that not only do you get the front heated seats, but your 2nd row seats are also heated, and you've got these nice plush seats which are very comfortable. If you go ahead and pull down the center handrest area, this will bring out the 2 cup holders. Also, for the 2nd and 3rd row, you do have your very own climate control, which you can also control in the front, which I'll show you. And behind the driver and passenger seats, you do have your map pockets for additional storage. For the 2nd row on your rear center console area, you do have 2 USB ports, your buttons for the heated seats, and a 115-volt plug. Heading to the front of the GT, identical to the rear, you just have a little bit more room at the bottom and your typical window controls, and you've also got your memory seating for the driver. Now, as for the speakers, like I was mentioning, with the GT Premium Group that this has, this will give you the 9 Alpine speakers with the subwoofer and a 506 watt amplifier. amplifier. As for the front seats, you can see how comfortable they look. They kind of remind me as lazy boys, but just like how I was saying the second row, you also have your front heated seats as well. Not only that, you also have your power adjustable seat, and underneath, nothing too special, just your foot pedals, your parking brake, and your hood latch release. And then you've got your typical lighting controls, fog light controls, along with your dimmers as well. And as for your steering wheel, because of the GT Premium Group, this will give you your power adjustable steering wheel. As you enter into the GT, you'll notice that you have this soft material all across your dashboard, along with some plastic pieces. As for your center gauge cluster, it's a pretty typical one when it comes to the Durangos, and in the center there you do have other options that you can have in front of you, rather having to look on your touchscreen on the side. So you've got all of the stuff about your Durango at your fingertips. Also for your steering wheel, this is fully leather wrapped, and it's also a heated steering wheel, which is standard. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have controls for your center gauge cluster, and below that you have your Bluetooth controls. While on the right side you have your cruise control settings, adaptive cruise control, and whatnot. And if you look really closely, you also notice right behind the steering wheel your paddle shifters. Now behind the steering wheel on the left side, you've got your usual controls for your indicators, high beams, front and rear windshield wipers, and all of that. Right below your push button start, you do have your trailer brake control, which comes with the trailer tow group, which this Durango has. Over on your center handrest, it's not a massive one, but it does have two sections. So opening up the first one, you do have small area for storage, like a wallet or a phone. And then opening up the main section, you have somewhat of a deep storage area, along with a 12-volt adapter inside. Across from your center handrest, not only do you have your two front cup holders, but they're also illuminated at night. Beside that, you do have some storage space for maybe a key or something. And then you have your leather wrapped shifter. Moving further up, you have small storage space and a wireless charging pad, which will be a part of your GT Premium Group. And then you have your USB ports for the front and your aux port as well. And then you've got a bunch of buttons. Starting from the left side, you've got your auto start stop button, your sport mode, eco mode, traction control, your sensor button, and your lane keep assist, followed by your heating and cooling temperature controls, along with your heated seats and heated steering wheel buttons. And then you've got this beautiful 10.1-inch touchscreen surrounded by a ton of gloss black. Now this is a part of your GT Premium Group package, because typically just standard you're gonna have a 8.4-inch touchscreen. However, with this one, this is the Uconnect 5 system, so as you can even see, it's so much better than the previous one. It's more responsive and just looks great overall. Now one thing that I like that they did with this is that on the homepage, if you go to My Pages and then you click on Add Page, this will give you different layouts to pick from. Under your media section, here you have your usual AM, FM, Sirius XM. However, with Uconnect 5 now, you can wirelessly pair your Apple devices and Android devices. Under your Comfort tab, here you can control your heating and cooling system, or you can use the buttons down below, and you can also control the rear climate as well. Under your navigation, you've got this beautiful full screen navigation system, which is very responsive. Plus, if you're ever low on fuel, it'll let you know about the gas stations around you. Under the phone section, with the Uconnect 5 system now, you can pair up to two phones at the same time. Moving over to the vehicle tab, just by touch of a button, you can fold down your third row headrest and also access your rear view camera. Under the app section, here you've got some of the ones that I've just spoken about, and you've got other ones as well. Plus, now you have Alexa built in. Also, with the top section you see on the screen here, whatever you press does bring out a shortcut menu. Up top, just got your rear view mirror, and if you move further along, you have your interior dome lighting, your sunroof controls, and your tailgate open and close. Also, with this having the power sunroof, this is packaged into your GT Premium Group. As for the key fob, it's a traditional Dodge key fob. You've got your unlock, lock button, tailgate open and close, remote start, and your panic button, while on the rear, you just have your Dodge logo. Coming around to the passenger side, in your glove compartment, you do have some decent storage area, nothing too crazy though. Now moving on to the engine, but first, like I was mentioning, when you open up the hood, as you can see, all of the vents that you saw are actually functional. And for your engine, you get the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine, which produces 295 horsepower and 260 foot-pound of torque. And when you're equipped properly with the V6, you'll be able to tow up to 6,200 pounds. And here's the window sticker for the Durango GT. It has pretty much every option that you can get, and you have your final pricing at the bottom. Now this is minus any dealer discounts or manufacturing discounts if they're being offered. Well, that does it for this 2022 Dodge Durango GT. Let me know in the comments down below, do you love this or do you hate it?